Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's well and okay. The weather, as you can see, it's really sunny. Although, without a doubt, it'll be freezing because I've been checking up on the weather. In some parts of the UK, such as Scotland, they're gonna get maybe some ice, snow. So up there, I hope you're keeping warm and be careful as it may get slippy because of ice. I just hope it doesn't happen down here. It's just, oh, I hate snow. Me personally, I hate snow. I'm sorry, snow fans, but I hate it. I think it's dangerous. And when it does snow here and ice forms, all I do is land on my bum. Yes, you can laugh, but I do. I can't seem to find any decent footwear to support this. Can anybody suggest any decent footwear to help with ice, black ice? Because I'm getting nervous now that I'm hearing snow going down and falling everywhere. I'm getting really nervous. In fact, I'm going on a trip this weekend to Scotland. So hopefully it'll clear up by then. Anyway, welcome to morning chit chat. Rant over. So please welcome to morning chit chat, and I hope you're all well. Now, yesterday this year has got to be one of the worst days I've had. Everything went wrong at every turn. Everything went wrong. The morning was good. Ish. The morning was good-ish. And then I went to town. And from going to town, it just all fell apart my day. All fell apart, should I say. My day fell apart. By the end of the night, I was crying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was crying. And that's why I didn't really do anything for you guys. I know I shouldn't take it out on you guys because I know I've been having my tea with you, showing you what I have for my tea and everything, but my worst day took over everything. So I suppose it gets me off my chest. Gets it all off my chest by talking to you lovely people about it. And Sammy's on that TV. What are you doing on that TV? Hey. Bless Sammy. I talked to her about all my problems. She doesn't answer back, but she's there constantly listening to me. Aren't you? Sammy's, in some ways, is my best friend just because she's such a good listener, aren't you? Aren't you? Such a good listener to Mummy. I mean, I'm getting a bit emotional now thinking about yesterday. I'm sorry. Right, deep breath, compose yourself. Ooh. Right. Okay. So going into town, I first went to the chemist to see if I could make it easier on my husband, because my husband takes lots of medication, to see if I could arrange to have them all in blister packs, all his medication. And they said they weren't taking any more on. So, and it's a little bit difficult because all his medication, not all his medication, but some medications have changed. I'm not going to go into what medication is on or anything, but some have changed. And so, because my husband has a lot of health problems and I care for my husband. I bet you're all thinking, if you care for your husband, then you do it all and all that, but it's not that simple, because it's complicated. It's extremely complicated because of his health difficulties and things. He gets easily confused. So anyway, that was the first thing that went wrong. The second thing that went wrong is getting an appointment for him, and then that appointment being cancelled. So that went wrong. And unfortunately I got that letter the same day as the blister packs. Didn't happen. The third thing was one of our radiators isn't working. The radiator in one of our rooms isn't working, so I'm hoping I can get that seen to. Oh, hello Sammy. Hello. See, she's looking after her mummy because she knows mummy's sad. But it's a big relief, me offloading. The fourth thing that went wrong, because of everything what had gone wrong in the day. Oh no, that's later. I missed one out. Right, the fourth thing that went wrong. Oh, excuse me. She wants to stay on my shoulder. Isn't she a good one? The fourth thing that went wrong is I sing. I'm actually part of a choir. And sadly, when I'm meant to perform for this choir, it's clashed with something else I've got on for the day. So that went wrong. Yes, you're agreeing. That went wrong. And then I was going to order us some dinner yesterday, because I thought, with everything what's gone wrong today, I've got a feeling I'll burn the food, or the cooker will not start, or something like that. I really felt like God had it in for me yesterday. I really did. And I don't know why. I don't know why. If I've upset anybody on this earth, and then I'm sorry. And I'm ranting again, and I apologise for that. But I went to order some food, and that went wrong because the order wouldn't go through. I just don't understand what went wrong. So that went wrong. So yesterday has got to be the worst day maybe ever. And I couldn't even speak to my mother-in-law. She rang me because I was texting her, and I said, I've had such a bad day today. You wouldn't believe it. I did. I've had such a bad day today. And with my ending words was, roll on tomorrow. And finally, tomorrow is here. Now, with those things, I do suffer from anxiety. I do get nervous when I'm crossed with situations that are out of my control. And I felt like those situations were out of my control. Now, I've had a good night's sleep because I was emotionally drained. And looking back on the incidents, maybe they're not as bad as they seem. Because I was thinking back, yes, I was angry with the chemist, but they recommended another one to try if we want to go to some other chemist and try that. They did recommend that. The letter we received was about the referral being cancelled. That can be dealt with because they did give me a helpful liaison number. So I could ring that if I want. I still want the service. I could ring that. The third thing, that the landlord is coming today. We don't own this house. It is a landlord's house. He is on for coming today to have a look at the radiator. So that's another thing. The fourth thing, we actually did it through my husband, and the food did come. The choir, they've said they can cope without me. So that's not the greatest loss in the world, and we are planning on something after Christmas. So I'll be able to get involved in that. I can still go to the choir even though I will miss the performance. So that's another thing worry over. So things weren't as bad as they seemed. It's just on the spur of it was just one thing after another, and I felt like the world was ending. But that's the kind of person I am. I do get anxious, I do get nervous dealing with problems, and I know it's not the end of the world. I bet to some of you people, maybe not all, but to some of you people, you think I'm off my rocker. Well, yesterday I was on beyond breaking point. You see, being a carer, because that's what I am, being a carer for my husband is really, really hard. And I'm sure carers who hear this know what it's like. Because some carers do get the breaking point. They do. And we have another person's problems on our shoulders 24/7, and it's hard. Now, this brings me to my point of chit chat with me. I bet you're thinking it's been all about me. Well, to some extremes it has. But I'm sure everybody who's watching me and everyone around the world who may get to watch this has had their breaking point. They've had the worst day in the world to the point where they've not been able to cope with it. Well, what my advice is to conquer the day, what you're having. Instead of thinking it's the end, do like I did. Think things over and through. I know I'm saying do what I did. I didn't cope very well at the time. But now that things are making sense to me and you've mulled it over, and there must be there must be a solution somewhere. Like, everything is making sense to me now. I rhymed off how things started to come together after my rant, and like the chemist gave me a new chemist, like that example. There was 5 really bad turning points, but there was 5 solutions too. So please, either think it through yourself or talk to someone, because it's no good bottling it up. Whatever is on your mind, if it's playing on your mind, talk it through and you'll get there. Have you ever heard of a problem, is it halved? When you talk to someone. Please, so I'm not on my own, what I'm asking of you today is, have you had a really bad day? And how did you get through? I'd love to hear from you, and I'm sure a lot of people in these situations would too. Please let me know, have you had such a day like I did yesterday? Please let me know. Because in a way I want to help other people with this subject. There's a lot of mental health as well. I myself have suffered from mental health. I've been there, and yesterday was close to me, to me being broke. Up there, put it that way, up there. So any tips and tricks you'd like to spread, please have a voice, and we can all get through this together. Okay. Please, if you feel I deserve a thumbs up and a subscription, please do so. As always, it would mean so much. Thank you to all my current subscribers and hopefully future subscribers, as you will all be amazing. Please get involved, please comment. Your comments can help someone. It doesn't have to be this video, it can be previous videos, anything to do with budgies, anything at all, food, anything. Your help, it will be gratefully appreciated. Okay. Please enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing. And let's see that today is a better day. Okay then, I'll see you all soon. Please join me for lunchtime with me later. Hopefully I can cook up something good. And please, whatever you're doing, enjoy your day and please be safe. Okay, take care. Bye.